Hey everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be diving deep into the world of muscle building and discussing one of the most debated topics in the fitness industry, the ideal rep range for building muscle. Now, before we get started, it's important to remember that everyone's body is different, and what works for one person might not work for another. But, there are certain ranges that have been proven to be effective for most people. First up, let's talk about the low rep range. This is typically considered to be 1 to 5 reps per set. When you're working with such a low rep range, you're focusing on strength. This can be great for building overall muscle mass, but it's important to remember that you'll need to be lifting heavy weights in order to get the most out of this range. You'll be pushing your body to the brink of fatigue, and your muscles will be working harder than ever before. This is a great way to build muscle, but it's important to remember that it's also a great way to get injured. So, it's crucial to use proper form and start with a weight that you can handle. Next, we have the moderate rep range. This is usually considered to be 6 to 12 reps per set. When you're working in this range, you're focusing on building muscle size and strength. This is a great range for overall muscle development, as it allows you to work with a heavier weight and get a good pump. The moderate rep range is a great way to build muscle, but it's also a great way to build endurance. This is a great range for those who are looking to build both muscle and endurance. Finally, we have the high rep range. This is typically considered to be 13 to 20 reps per set. When you're working in this range, you're focusing on muscle endurance and definition. This can be a great range for toning and shaping your muscles, but it's important to remember that you'll need to use lighter weights in order to work in this range. The high rep range is a great way to build muscle endurance and definition, but it's not the best way to build muscle mass. So, if you're looking to build muscle mass, it's best to focus on the moderate and low rep ranges. So, now that we've gone over the different rep ranges, you're probably wondering which one is the ideal rep range for building muscle. The truth is, there isn't one single rep range that's perfect for everyone. The best way to build muscle is by using a combination of all 3 rep ranges, and rotating through them in a periodized program. Periodization is the process of rotating through different rep ranges and weight loads over a period of time. This way, you'll be able to focus on different aspects of muscle development, such as strength, size, and definition. By starting with the low rep range and working your way up to the moderate and high rep ranges, you'll be able to target all the different muscle fibers and achieve optimal muscle growth. But, if you're just starting out and don't know where to begin, a good starting point would be to focus on the moderate rep range of 6 to 12 reps per set, and gradually work your way up to heavier weights as you get stronger. As you get stronger, you'll be able to increase the weight and decrease the reps, working your way into the low rep range. It's also important to note that rest is just as important as the reps and weight when it comes to building muscle. Proper rest is crucial for muscle recovery and growth. Make sure to give your muscles enough time to recover between sets, and make sure to get enough rest between workouts. You should aim for at least 48 hours of rest for a muscle group before working it again. This will allow your muscles to repair and grow, which is essential for muscle development. Now, let's talk about the importance of progressive overload. Progressive overload is the gradual increase of resistance and weight over time. This is essential for muscle development because it forces your muscles to adapt and grow. If you're lifting the same weight and doing the same reps every workout, your muscles will eventually plateau and stop growing. That's why it's important to gradually increase the weight and resistance over time, to keep challenging your muscles and pushing them to grow. In conclusion, the ideal rep range for building muscle is a combination of all 3 rep ranges, and rotating through them in a periodized program. It's also important to remember the importance of rest, proper form, and progressive overload. Remember, everyone's body is different, so it's important to listen to your body and adjust the weight and reps as needed. So, there you have it. The ideal rep range for building muscle. Remember, consistency is key when it comes to building muscle. So, make sure to stick to your workout routine, eat a healthy diet, and get enough rest. With time, patience and hard work, you'll be able to achieve your muscle building goals. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more great fitness content. And as always, stay strong and stay motivated.